Last time on Stills for Seven podcast.
A receiver just like Deontay, size, stature, that was successful.
In Tennessee, nah.
Yeah,
He threw the ball to everybody in Tennessee.
Yeah.
He can get 40.
Yeah, but the thing is, we know that Jalen Warren runs at you. But as far as, it's kind of hard for me to believe. I think it's hard for me to believe, but it's hard for me to think utilize Jalen Warren in that way. Unless it ain't no kind of opening, and he'll get checked.
They say people who, like addicted to pills and shit, they like equivalent to crackheads, right? What crackheads known for doing? Like stealing from people that don't got shit, right?
Yeah.
Or stealing from anybody.
Mississippi.
Yeah, man.
All
He
they had to
ain't
do
Mississippi at all. He ain't Mississippi nothing, nigga. He took it all.
Hey, this is all they had to do. Bob taking the money. Hey, Bob.
Steelernation, what's going on? It's your man Cat Easy in the building. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody listening, tuning in. You feel me? Twitter, X, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, man. Hold on. Twitter, X, Twitch. You feel me? Oh, I had to make sure something was good and going, man. Yeah, man. This is, as you can see, this is episode 181 and 182. Reason being is going to recap the Ravens game and go into the Chiefs game. Do all that shit at one time. 2 episodes, man. Without further ado, let me bring through the crew, man. Right now, joined by my guy, Money Motherfucking Mitch. What's going on, bro? You know what I mean? You on the mute, you feel me?
What's up with you?
Not much, man. We ain't yap it up in a couple days, man.
Yeah.
This is the part of the game I don't like, man. Is when days go by, you feel me, after an L, you still gotta talk about shit. You feel me? There's a couple things that, you know what I mean? It's a couple things that went down that we need to address. You feel me? So out the gate, let's address the "Are you with us or not?" from, you know what I mean, before the Ravens game, man. First one was TJ will finish the game with a sack. I believe he had 2, didn't he? Or am I tripping?
He had 2? I didn't know he had 2. I don't think he had 2. I think we only had 1 sack, I thought.
1? Let me double check, because I might be tripping, man. I might be thinking about Madden, bro.
I might be tripping. I know he had 2 against Philly.
Looking right now, and oh damn, he didn't have any.
Yeah, I think Highsmith had the sack, I think.
Yes, yeah, it was Alex that had it. Yeah, so yeah, TJ didn't even have a sack. You feel me? So that was a dub. Next one was Steelers make Lamar turn the ball over in the first quarter. It almost happened.
Yeah, you see Dre asking for the link but the link is right in the. I don't know what.
Dre is sent. You can't click it.
I don't know why.
Let me see,
That's
man.
how I got here.
Yeah, man. Dre, your phone be on some other stuff, bro. I just sent it again. Man. But Lamar almost turned the ball over, man. But I don't think he did in the first quarter. I think, yeah, because we didn't get the ball until probably maybe 5 minutes left in the quarter or something like that.
Yeah,
it was one of those, man.
Killing us.
Yeah, man. Next one was it don't count. You feel me? Because he didn't play.
Yeah,
He
you
wasn't
skipped that
on.
one. We skipped that one.
Yeah. We will skip.
Uh-oh.
All right, Benny Bishop, Joey Porter Jr., but James Pierre finished the game with 1 interception combined.
I said
He
no.
loves Joey Porter.
I said no.
Benny Bishop, you feel me? No. And James Pierre, he made a good tackle. Next one was Jalen Warren will finish the game with more than 40 yards rushing and 40 yards receiving. This might have happened.
He got
Jalen
rushing.
Warren had 5 catches for 44 yards, and he had 12 rushes for 48 yards. So he did it. He did it.
I said yeah.
He did it.
Okay.
Dre said he had. Hey, you had, but you ain't had.
And your joint skipping too, Kev.
It is? Because I think it's going to go back and forth from Wi-Fi to hold on. Let me just switch this all together. Just eliminate it all together.
Hey, Dre, he got to let you
try it again, bro. Dre. You already. Yeah, man. So this is it. This is the first one that worked. You feel me? Next one. Oh Lord. Derrick Henry finished the game with less than 65 rushing yards. I think they almost had 165 yards.
I think they had like 162.
Yeah, 162. He said, "I'll do one. It's 100 more for y'all." Like,
let me give you a little something.
We're gonna get into it, man. Mike Williams and Calvin Austin combines for at least 120 in the touchdown. That didn't happen, but Calvin Austin had a moment.
Oh, man, that catch on the sideline was tough. Yeah.
Yeah, and if he was probably 2 inches taller and probably like 20 more, had like at least 10 more pounds on him, he wouldn't have got blown up the way he got blown up, man. For that one play, man. That was one of those situations you was like, man, at least he tried. Right. You didn't get too mad at him, you feel me? Oh, man, that Drag, come through, bro. You can't be typing stuff like that, man.
Talking some no diddy. Where you at,
Next
Dre?
one, he playing, man. He talking about the link don't work, man. Put the joint in the in your Chrome browser, man. Steelers O-line finished the game with less than 2 holding calls. I think this happened. I don't think we had any holding calls.
I don't remember any.
Yeah, I don't think we had any holding calls. I was listening out for that. We had other calls, but I don't think we had any holding calls, which is crazy.
Not that I remember.
We will have holding calls this game coming up, but
damn right we are.
Alex Highsmith, Peyton Wilson will finish the game with more tackles than TJ Watt and Cam Hayward combined. I'm gonna have to go to ESPN.
That might have happened.
Go to ESPN.
There's a chance that might have happened.
So I think I know what's name was kind of all over the place when he was in the game. Yo, bro, the outrage, the outrage from the laws, bro, had me like rolling, bro.
I stopped paying attention because our fan base go left so much, bro. Like it was I got tired of
it.
I had a dude in our group talking about something. We ain't no good and all this stuff. Like, bro, you got to be the dumbest. And then another Bama said, Mike Tomlin just coaching them to mediocrity. I'm like, what? What the hell?
Hey, Dreaded Claws back in the building.
Back in the building. Good evening, boys and girls. It's Dreaded Claws. And now, without further ado, I would like to read y'all
Cam Hayward and T.J. Watt combined for tackle.
Oh boy.
How much?
Payton and Alex had 8. So TJ and Cam Hayward had 2 more tackles.
They did.
They had 2 more tackles.
Yeah.
No. So that's a no-go. Bam. This definitely was a no. Najee Harris finished for more.
I went against this.
In the fourth quarter alone.
I went against this.
Yeah. I said because I thought he was gonna have a crazy game. It didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Actually, if the game was close, it could have happened because he was averaging like 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, 4.7.
Yeah, like him and Warren was kind of getting off. Huh?
I made my list and I checked it twice. He damn sure didn't get more than 40 yards.
You saw the play.
He had 40.
You saw the play with Najee outside.
Oh, say it again.
You saw the play when Najee tried to break it outside.
Oh yeah.
You saw when Najee tried to break it outside. Like, yo, bro.
He tried to jump cut and get out that joint. I was like,
hey, yo, this North and South. It's North and South, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You getting cut by D.
and it was on the short side of the hash. I was like, nah, you ain't gonna make this one, bro. This ain't gonna work.
Shout out to Najee though. He think he can. He can. But yo, man, fellas, we lost. You feel me? We lost to the Ravens, man. Dread, you feel me? This is a 2-episode deal. So we're gonna run through the things, you feel me? So you already know what it is right now. Boom. Top 3, bottom 2 of this Ravens game, man.
Oh God. Let me take off the damn Santa beer for this.
Yeah, I'm about to go ahead. Hey, Dre need to go first on this one, Holmes. I ain't gonna hold you. Dre was in the chat snapping, but I was like, yo, I'm gonna let a man have his time. You feel me? Go ahead, Dre. Talk your shit.
Okay. All right. My top 3. Jesus. Well, for once, the play calling was actually pretty good. So I will go ahead and say the play calling for once.
Yeah, it was.
So that's the OC did his thing as far as the play calling. Let's see. Another thing is that let's see. I also have to give it to Alex Highsmith. No, you know what? I'll have Alex Highsmith as my number 1 for my top 3. Let's see. Number 3 is the play calling. Number 2, I will give it to Chris Boswell, and I'll give it to Waitman for getting us in good field position. And number 1, I'll give it to who'd I say? Alex Highsmith. Yeah, that's my top 3. Just to keep it short. Do y'all want to do y'all's top? I'll let you do your top 3 first before I go into my bottom 2.
My top 3. The number 3 probably be Arthur Smith because I thought he called some real good plays. For the majority of the game. Number 2 probably be Najee and Warren. They was kind of getting off,
especially Warren.
Yeah,
especially
both of them was because if you look at their numbers, they both are averaging over 4 yards a carry. Both of them. I was like, oh my goodness. If the game would have been close, they could have did some damage for real. Number 1. I kind of want to give it to the O-line because they didn't play bad. They did not play bad. We just did some uncharacteristic dumb things. So I can't really put it on the O-line because they was blocking. We was getting good. We was gashing him in the run game. He had a good time to throw the football most of the time. So I get it offensive line number one.
All right. Mine's number three. Number three for me go to Minka.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he
Yeah.
pretty much good.
He woke up from bed.
The interception went in vain, man, because fuck, bro.
We know why. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Just go ahead and go to number two, Kev. Just go ahead and go to number two. But I like that three, though.
Number two for me is definitely it's the running backs. They're like TJ, not TJ Alex. So he's saying them two together. Jalen and Najee, you know what I mean? Those two guys, I thought they did well. If a couple of BS things didn't happen, I think they could have controlled the game for us.
Yeah, I agree.
And number one, I'll give Arthur Smith number one. Because outside of the messed up plays, I felt like we had a winning game plan. You know?
Yeah, I definitely believe that. On offense, yeah.
Yeah, on offense. Yeah, offense. So that's my top three. Bottom two. We should have started. First one.
Let it rip, Dread.
Bottom two. Our entire deep, aside from Alex Highsmith, but our entire defense for not knowing how to freaking tackle. We let so many tackles slip through our fingers. I don't know what the hell's going on with them. I don't know if like they couldn't see or somebody just dipped their hand in some damn Crisco. Because they was letting, Derrick Henry slip through their damn fingers and their wide receivers. So what the hell is going on there? They need to learn how to tackle. Well, we have a good track record of tackling. I don't know what the hell's been going on. I don't know what happened with Philly, and I don't know what happened with the Ravens. But for some reason, we couldn't wrap our hands around no damn offensive players. So yeah, the tackling was horrible. Thank you for that. Santa Claus, forgive me. You gonna probably put me on the naughty list for this, but I don't give a damn. So number one, our boy Russell Wilson. And you know why? There's no excuse for that. And the thing is, everybody wanted to be wrong about Russell Wilson. Oh man, Russell Wilson, he's washed, he's done, he's past his prime. And then this gave people all the reason in the world to believe those damn narratives are right. Now, one bad game does not a bad quarterback make, but he sure as hell didn't help his case. And the thing is, what pissed me off the most is all these mistakes could have been easily avoided. It could have been easily avoided.
Yeah, that's true.
And the thing is, he's supposed to be our team leader. And what the hell are we supposed to think? I mean, the thing is, we know what we're going up against. This last 4 game stretch is arguably the hardest in the league right now. Well, aside from maybe the Vikings and stuff from what the hell ever going on in the NFC North, because the NFC North is tearing it up right now. But yeah, Russ, he's my number one. This loss is 60% on him. Go on, Mitch.
My number two is Russ. My number two is Russ for all the things that Dre just named. But I didn't like the narrative that came behind it.
Exactly.
Like, people talking like he was done. And I'm like, bruh, he had one bad game. I'm like, come on. Then people was like, oh, he ain't nothing without Russ. I mean, he ain't nothing without 14. And I'm like, you got to have receivers that can get open. I think that might be a issue for any quarterback. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I didn't buy that, but he is number two because them 2 turnovers cooked us for real. Especially the pick 6 was big too, particularly the point in the game that he threw the pick 6. But that fumble hurt because it switched the whole momentum. We had momentum.
Oh my God.
And it shifted everything.
Slide.
But my number one is Austin. And I'm gonna tell you why. Austin been on my list a lot. Y'all know this, but the way he played this game, the game plan was freaking horrible. We didn't hardly blitz. We sat back in a zone or played man, and we played man off of them like 10 yards. I was like, yo, what kind of game plan do you got? Lamar had all day to throw the ball. I ain't never seen him have that much time throwing the ball against us. Never. I was like, bro, you wearing Highsmith and TJ out. Help them. Send blitzes. What the hell is wrong? Bro, and then like it seemed like when people start getting hurt, it's like he never adjusted the game plan to that at all. Like you throw Trice out there. Don't get me wrong, Trice is good, but let's be clear, he ain't played in like 10 weeks. So you put
it
him out
showed
there.
like a motherfucker. Too.
Yeah, he looked rusty. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, you gotta come on, like, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing, bro? Like he gotta be on a hot seat, man. To me, he gotta be on a hot seat, bro. His non-aggressive defensive calls is killing his defense, bro. It really is. I know y'all heard what Patrick Queen said after the game. I think that was speaking to the frustration of some guys on the defense. It's Austin, man. I guarantee
D. Jackson,
if we had somebody else that was
play.
aggressive, I guarantee you we'd be in the top 3 of defense in the league. I guarantee it, especially with this personnel that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Kev, you got it.
My number 2 is Russ, because outside of those 2 plays, I'm gonna keep it tall. He played good to me. You feel me? Like he played good. Those not 2 calls. Those 2 plays was just horrible. Like the pick, it was like in my mind, I'm like, why are you trying to throw it behind him? Why'd you try to throw it behind him? Like, what did you think? Like he was gonna be able to
throw it away. You should have threw it away.
Like, this is Pruitt, my nigga. This is not like somebody else. This is Pruitt. He's not gonna do some funny shit and turn around catch and he's not about to do that. You know what I mean? So I thought that was a little crazy. He should have threw it away. And the run, you seen the fumble coming. When he was running, the way he was running, and you seen them 2 defenders, I'm like, yo, just slide. And then he runs into the one that hit the hardest. Boom, knocked the ball out. I like to see the replay, be like, yo, his knee was down. Right, it was nothing to see. I was like, I know it's out.
You trying to play hero ball.
You feel me?
That's what happens when you try to play hero ball.
Bro, you got 2 running backs, really 2.5. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna even do that to him. You got 3 running backs that can run it in there. Just get down. And we supposed to be winning the time of possession anyway. So what are you trying to rush the touchdown for? You feel me? Granted, you know, like we're not too good in the red zone, but it's like the way he was running the ball, we could have did something. We could have had opportunity.
Yeah. We've been better in the red zone.
Yeah, lately.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've been better. We've been better in the red zone over the last like 3 or 4 weeks. But like you said, you hit it right on the head. All you had to do was slide, bro. Like we could have lived to fight another down. It'd have been 1st and goal. We'd have been straight. But I mean, ain't like he been turning the ball over a lot. This was his worst game, and he did, like you said, he didn't really play bad. It was just them 2 turnovers.
Causing mistakes.
Yeah.
And I wish he pushed back on that the 4th down that we punted to rely on the defense. I wish he pushed back. Be like, no. This is like, because I felt like we was doing something that drive. So when it was like 4th and whatever it was, I'm like, yo, just go for it. Because we made some plays in that drive. This is our last shot for real. You see our defense can't get off the field. Now I understand Mike Tomlin, you feel me, doing it because history says we can get off the field, but that game should have told you already we wasn't getting off the field. Exactly. Because number 1 on my list is our front 7.
On defense,
the secondary, I can give them a pass because we really was thin. I'm not gonna give them too much of a pass, but I'm gonna give them a little bit because we was thin. You had Corey Trice out there who looked like he only played 2 games, and you know James Pierre. Come on, dog. Come on.
Average at best. You
know what I'm saying? Like that, and we accept that. We accept that he's not going to be better than that. You feel me? So it's like, all right, what you got? I'm mad at the front 7 because after a while, you saw they were scared to tackle Derrick Henry. You saw fear. I saw fear. And that to me, that made me want to throw up, bro. Like yo, bro, you know the eras we came up in. You're supposed to die on the field. You're supposed to die on the field, bro. So all that hesitate, maybe I should arm tackling, bro. The NFL arm tackling
never works. Never works. It
bro.
Never have worked in any era of football. It's never worked. Never.
And then I forgot who it was. They let Zay Flowers drag him. And I'm like, bro, turn his ankle. What they call it? Gator tackling? Like, dog, why you not doing that? He just got like 5-7 more yards. You know
that
what
was
I'm saying?
KZ.
So
That was KZ. That was Kate. Man, I agree with you. That's the only difference with me is like I'm not some of them dudes in the secondary I'm not giving a pass to. I'm not KZ not getting a pass. He's not getting a pass for me. Cam Sutton, I'm not giving him a pass neither. Like it's certain people.
It was one play I would give him a pass for. I forgot which one it was, but I remember I was like, "Yo, Cam, what are you doing?"
Yeah. But the touchdown to their tight end 89. Him and KZ.
Andrews.
Yeah, it's Andrews. This is my thing about that because my man was like, "It's a zone." I said, "That's not a zone. That's a man." I said, but the fact that Cam Sutton followed the dude and followed follow Andrews in motion, and then when the ball snapped, he released him. I was like, "Do you know you on a goal line, bro? Like, why would you release him?" Exactly. And then you can see when he caught it, KZ looked at him like, "What the hell?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, "Bro, what are you doing?" We gave Lamar easy reads and everything like that. That was agonizing to watch, bro. Matter of fact, Hard Knocks come on in like 3 minutes. I just thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna watch it a little later. I might have to watch it after the fact.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man, that's top 3, bottom 2. Damn, bro, it was nasty work. Those bottom 2, y'all gotta get it together. Y'all gotta get it together. Get it together.
Facts, though.
You know what I mean?
Facts, though.
So let's get it. Let's get it. Report card. Weekly report card.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is easy for me. This is an easy one for me, boy. Super easy.
Offense, where we at?
D.
Would you give him a Madrid?
I'll give him a D.
Offense and get a D?
Yes. Because we actually managed to score some points, and like I said, the play call was pretty damn good. The execution and the turnovers was horrible. That's the only thing stopping me from giving them an F.
I give him a C. Cause the play call, like you said, the play calling was good. Russ didn't play bad outside of them 2 turnovers. The running game was getting it, was Jai getting it, but defense couldn't get off the field, so it didn't even matter. Then the turnovers cooked us, you know what I'm saying? So I give him a C. If we were doing mines, it'd be like a C-, but
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, I'm gonna give him a C. You know what I mean? For the reasons Mitch articulated. You feel me? We was able to do some things, man. But the things we did wrong was this significant. You know what I mean? Not type of football we need to be playing. You know what I mean? Defense.
Defense, I'll say
defense. Hey, I don't care about make a pick. They get an F from me. Like when you show me that you playing like a pussy, you feel me? I'm not calling them pussies, but it's like, yo, you're playing like you pussy. Yo, y'all get an F. Y'all have to watch that on film. They probably couldn't even watch film because we have to go to the Chiefs game so fast. But I wish they did. To show how pussy some of them look trying to tackle Derrick Henry. And I know people out there like, that's Derrick Henry. You would be scared of, like, no, y'all should know my character. I don't know my character. Y'all should ask about me. You feel me? I like that type of shit. So no, if I would have saw Derrick Henry, I would have ran 100 miles per hour trying to kill him. You feel me? So it's different. But like to see these pro athletes make business decisions on Derrick Henry, that shit pissed me all the way off. They get an F.
I feel the same way, Kev. I feel the same way. It's an F all the way across the board for me. They just, I'm talking about from the D coordinator on down. It was an F. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a total failure. Like, no aggression. You know what I'm saying? Like, no attack. Like nothing. I didn't see, besides Minka making that turn on. Minka was the only person I felt like who was in him, and I want to say Patrick Queen. It was feeling like they was the only two that seemed like they was engaged.
Yeah.
Everybody else seemed like the communication was horrible. Horrible. I seen a lot of times Patrick Queen and not Patrick Queen and Peyton Willis looking like,
Yeah, Peyton Wilson. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, looking like what the hell going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, man. What are y'all doing?
I will be generous and give them another D. So, I mean, and pretty much for the same reason. The only reason why I don't give them an F is because of the turnover.
The one turnover?
Well, the turnover that they forced. Yeah, the turnovers that they forced. And it's like I said, it's ridiculous because you're right. Can't hear you, Kelv.
Oh yeah, unmute your mic,
Yeah, my bad. I was saying we could have had a couple of them Jones, man, but the ball wasn't bouncing our way. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think
like 2 or 3.
Yeah, we could have forced the ball. We could have turned the ball over had them forced turnovers 3 times. And did Lamar Jackson even get sacked once?
Once. That's
But
why
yeah, I mean, yeah, and for the majority of the time, Lamar Jackson could have took a damn nap behind that O-line. That's how comfortable he was. It's ridiculous. And the thing is, we let Zay Flowers chew us up in the second half.
He ran the same route all the time. Slant.
And we couldn't stop it.
Ends. He ran the same route. He didn't do nothing different.
I guess if it ain't broke.
Unmute your mic, Kev. Kev, unmute your mic.
Yeah, your mic's still.
I know. I'm multitasking. I'm live on TikTok too. You feel me? Like,
okay. All right.
Yeah. So I'm muting myself in and out. You feel me? I don't want certain things I'm saying on there to be on the audio on this episode. You feel me?
But yes, they get a D from me. Defense.
Yeah. Special teams.
Special. They didn't do bad to special teams at all. That was the one thing they didn't mess up. Like
exactly. Waitman did good job, pinning it back deep. And of course, Boswell don't miss. Yeah. So
I guess.
Yeah, and we got actually some decent return yards on some of the punts. So yeah, I actually give us a B plus, A minus. Well, but all right, if I got to do solid grades, I'll give special teams a B.
I give him an A. I ain't see no flaw in the special teams performance.
Yeah.
Hold on, no. Let me make it a B. Remember when Boss kicked that kickoff and kicked it out of bounds? That was big.
B. I'm gonna go with B, man. And speaking of special teams, right? Yo, big shout out. My honorable mention for top 3. It goes to number 15, bro. He's becoming one of my favorite players on the team.
And he ain't playing this.
Negro, when you call his honestly, he was the receiver to get the offense going.
He was.
It wasn't Calvin. It wasn't Van. It wasn't none of them. It was him. So when he went out with the hip injury, I said, damn. Because I felt he could have had 60-some yards that game. More.
Yeah, the way it was
trending, he was getting it. You know what I mean? Yeah, like he had a mismatch. He had a mismatch. You feel me? And,
and the reason why is because the offense, their defense didn't prepare for him. That's the reason why.
Nah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true because they definitely don't use him. But he was smart enough to get into the cracks of the zones and sit down and stuff like that. So I mean, that was great. Kev talking like a motherfucker.
Yeah, man. It's gonna look crazy. It's gonna look crazy when
Hey,
you watch it
fool.
on YouTube.
Hey,
They're like,
dog,
yo.
because you got to see it from our vantage point. All we see is this.
But I'm watching it. I'm watching
like,
him on IG. I'm watching him on IG. So
I'm
I
just
didn't even know
watching
I
right
did no
here.
more. I'm still on there.
well, I was
I
watching him on
went
IG.
to IG. I said, yo, hold up, I forgot about TikTok. Let me go live on that joint real quick, man. And it's mad folks that's popping in for me. I don't know how many in here. I can't really. It's my first time going live on the joint. They had me confirm my face. They're like, yo, confirm your age with your face.
What?
I said, huh?
All that?
What if I had the baby face? What if I had the baby face? But so luckily I was able to, you feel me? But, yeah, that's that, man. To wrap this whole game up, it was tough. I think that's the only word I can come up with after the game. I was like, oh, that was tough. Because it didn't look like they were better than us. It looked like they won certain moments. They won certain moments that we couldn't overcome. But I felt like we could have played ball. Like it wasn't like we was outmatched at all. It was things we did and things that they was able to capitalize on that we wasn't able to capitalize on. You feel me? And that's even dating back to last week, not capitalizing on certain things we do. You know, so we got an example of what can happen when you don't take advantage. And that was that, man. So shout out. No, you know what? Fuck that. I was about to say shout out to the Ravens, but I forgot who they was. Nah, forget that. We'll see y'all one more time. Hopefully it's one more time, man. Because honestly, I think the matchup is more like the first game. I think that's more of how this is. You feel me?
Yeah.
Than the second game. The second game was like Steelers swung and missed a couple times and paid for it. You know what I mean? So I ain't tripping too hard. You know, 10-5. We still. It's dope that we put ourselves in a position to take an L back to back. You feel me? I don't like it, but we put ourselves in a position where that won't kill us. We still in control. We still driving the car. You feel me? Or the bus.
Win the two games. Win the 2 games, we win the North. Period.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. So, y'all, we're going to go ahead and take this break. Because, matter of fact, I said my last piece of this game. Y'all got anything last to say about this game?
I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm ready to put it behind us. Let's move on to Kansas City.
Word, man. And with that being said, that part is Steelers for 7 podcast, episode 181. We're going to take a quick commercial break. And y'all won't be able to see the commercial break, but we're going to be back with episode 182. No intro. We're going to get straight to it. You feel me? So without further ado, let me do what I do and stall until I get to the video.
Steelernation, what's going on, man? It's your man Kev Easy. Man, yesterday was my birthday. Yes, it was. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. And it was amazing, man. It was spent around some great people. You know, shout out to everyone that made it great. Shout out to all the love. And it was not really finished with, but in the middle of the day towards the afternoon, like around 4:30, between 4:30 all the way to like 7-ish.
Steelernation, what's going on, man? It's your man, Cat Easy. I don't got no intro today. Yesterday was very interesting. Very interesting.
I'm tired of niggas just doubting this, man. I just get tired of this, man.
Hey, man.
What's good, man?
Won, baby.
Yeah, you know they say we don't beat nobody.
Man, go ahead, man. Y'all beat y'all rivals, bro.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. We beat them, man. And you know what I told Lamar Jackson?
What happened?
Because, you know, the Ravens had like 265 yards, right?
Ooh,
You know what I told him? I said, take that 265 yards and take that L all the way over to Loserville. You feel me?
You hit him with this?
Hey, it was good. It was good. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, I know I said I wanted 5. Yeah. I still want the dubs. I still want them dubs. Yeah. Yeah, but instead of 5, let me get huh? Yeah, I don't want 5 anymore. What do I want? How many dubs do I want? 6. Steelernation, what's going on? This your man Kevin, aka Kev Easy. You can follow me everywhere at Kev Easy.
Steelernation. Get out my face. Steelernation. It's your man Kev Easy. Shout out to the Steelernation. Shout out to the guys. And you know, if you're a betting man, you gotta pay up on your debts. It just wasn't y'all week. Undisclosed amount.
Good morning, Steelernation. It's your man Kev Easy. What's going on, y'all? It's your man Kev Easy. It's the morning after. Get the crust out your eyes, sit down, get your cup of joe. So you might have to get up and go get that. But sit your ass back down, because we're going to talk about something, man. Steelernation, what's going on? It's your man Kev Easy. This is Rhythm. We get the splash plays, and we'll get into that in a second. Ben's Day. Shout out to the Steelers channel. And I posted a question on Instagram. Oh, that? Oh yeah, y'all ain't know I predict the future? Oh yeah, okay. It's funny if I say that, if y'all watch it, it's like the other way around. Whatever. But Benny Snell had 100. That was a good sign, because Mike Tomlin normally, if you fumble, hey, hold on to the damn ball.
Man, just make sure y'all do that, man. Steelers for 7 podcast, episode 182. You already know what it is. Your man Kev Easy. Got Money Mitch right there, you feel me? Got Santa Dread over there, you feel me? And we got a game tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve. You feel me? Look, I'm acting like we did not just talk about the Ravens game at all. It's like the beginning of the show altogether. But look, you already know what time it is, man. We got the Chiefs, man. Taylor Swift. Is she coming to the bird? I don't even know. But if she come, we gonna let it go. You feel me? But y'all do with that for what you will. You feel me? But look, man. Santa Dread Claus. My question to you, brother, is how you feeling about tomorrow? What was it? 1 o'clock?
1 p.m.
1 o'clock?
1 p.m. on Netflix.
Man.
On Netflix.
Yo, hold on, time out, Paul. Before we go further, I don't know who background that is, but it's Wild Loud.
That's probably mine. I'm watching Hard Knocks too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's horrible for the audio. You feel me? Shout out to the audio fans, man. You know, they the ones who put the bread in, you feel me? But anyway, yeah, man. How y'all feeling about this game, man? What's your initial thoughts?
Kids, I need y'all to gather around because I'm about to tell you guys the story of the night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through Pittsburgh, we have a 10-5 record. I'm sure you've all heard. Coming off of a loss to the Baltimore Ravens, I'm sure they're excited that their season's been saved. Our offense last game looked like a decapitated chicken, and that's why for next game, we desperately need George Pickens. The loss to the Ravens left fans in disbelief, and now we're like, oh shit, we got the Kansas City Chiefs. A loss in this game will be like a shot to the heart, because we know when we make the playoffs, we won't go very far. They've been winning all along, but we're about to make them pay. So we gear up our players like the reindeer on Santa's sleigh. On Russell, on Najee, on Cameron, on Warren, on TJ, on Highsmith, on Connor, on Austin. We have to play better. Our offense can't choke. Because if we play like we did last game, our ass is getting smoked. It's the holiday season, so it's better to give than to receive. If they get their ass tore up like that, my ass is about to leave. I better see quarterback hits, field goals, and touchdowns aplenty. And to make a statement, we got to shut them out so they don't get any. But this game is too important. We know we're in for a fight. So Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Thank you.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that, Dre. Nah, Dre. Hey, yo, TikTok, give it up for Dre, yo. Look, Dre, funny shit. I didn't know you started or nothing. I just heard like a couple bars in the middle. I said, hold on, he doing a ball?
I heard the whole thing.
Yeah. No, that's hard. That's hard, man.
But yes, that's my thoughts on it.
Yeah, man. It's nasty work, man, about what could possibly happen. Y'all see the second half. The title of 182 is Steelers versus Chiefs could expose the NFL. You want to know why I say that?
I have an idea, but go on.
Yeah, I got an idea too.
This is why. I say this because the Pittsburgh Steelers is the top 5 most hated teams by officials. I would say we number 1. There ain't nobody more hated than the Raiders. That's like stitched in stone. They can be good, they can be bad. The refs like we don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Black. Steelers is in that bottom 5. I think just because we waved the terrible towel, they just want to wave theirs too. So they just throw a little bit more on us. You feel me? But you also got the Chiefs, where every opponent so far this year said something about the officiating, not the players, just the fan bases. And when they point these things out, they come with the, hey, yo, look at this play here. Look what they called here. Look what they called here. It's stuff that players on our team wouldn't get called in favor of for. You feel me? Or favor for. Like, it will be nasty work. It can possibly expose how bad the NFL is with trying to rig things, right? With that just thrown out there, what do y'all think about that just right there? This game can expose the NFL for being rigged based off how ugly. This ain't WWE. They make that they can be sometimes, but you can't do that with football. Like, you can't do that. And this is going to be one of the games where if they want to play that, it's going to look real bad. You feel me? But I'm not going to say no more. I'm going to let y'all just respond to that before we take it another step.
Mitch, you want to take it away first, or you want me to go first?
I ain't got much to say about that. Honestly, I understand what you're saying, Kev, but I already think the refs are already against us anyway. So I don't think this game is gonna like magnify more than what it already is. If you ain't got to be a Steelers fan. If you just watch Steelers games, then you'll know what we actually talking about. So I don't think this. And then the narrative behind the Chiefs is already there. You know what I'm saying? Without playing against us. So I don't think this is going to expose it more than what it already is. The fact that it's on Christmas and it's on Netflix probably going to play a part. But other than that, I think it's going to be what it's going to be, bro. For real.
Let me speak my piece on this, because it's obvious that me, you, and the billions of other people who watch football around the world have pretty much looked at most of the Chiefs games and seen that the majority of their wins have come from some loopy shit. They've pulled out some games in some off the wall kind of ways. They're like, okay, no other team besides a couple can get away with this, and y'all know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. And against the Pittsburgh Steelers of all teams. And the thing is, the Pittsburgh Steelers, this is a home game for us. So the thing is, you guys are right. If the Pittsburgh, and I'm not even worried about what's going to get called. I'm more worried about what's not going to get called. You feel me? So if some shicey shit happens and we just don't happen to be on the receiving end of a loss because of it, it's going to tell everybody everything they need to know. That's all I got to say.
It's going to tell everybody what they already know.
They know exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
They already know.
Yeah, they already
At this
know.
point, they already
That's
know
why I
the
said it
platforms like TikTok shot at everybody that's on TikTok. I was supposed to mute myself for that, but hold on.
ain't. But I think they just going always going to expose it what we already know, man. Like we already know that the rest kind of favor them. I be wondering if they even favoring them for real because we used to say the same thing about New England. You see what I'm saying? So I be feeling like we get tired of teams winning. You know what I'm saying? So any call, anything like that is made bigger than what it is because some of them calls was actually the right call. Like the Bengals game, that was the right call. You see what I'm saying? Like certain games, it was the right call. There's certain stuff that happened, you'd be like,
Who else can get away with that?
yeah, exactly, yeah. So I'm be honest with you, I was telling somebody this the other day. I think officiating in a lot of sports has been getting worse. Not just football. Basketball too. I know Kev watch a lot of basketball just like me. Basketball officiating getting bad. I think MLB officiating getting bad. I think hockey officiating getting bad. I think a lot of officiating getting bad, but I think it's the league's fault because they keep switching the rules.
Right.
They keep
Yeah,
moving the
they won't
goalposts.
get full-time refs. They won't
Exactly.
get full-time refs that's 100% committed on the game. You feel me? You
Right.
got people that been around every now and then, but it's like, though they're not guaranteed. You feel
Right.
me? They're not guaranteed. They can be switched out and they be doing college today. That's another game.
Yeah.
Or do high school. That's another game in itself. You feel me?
It
So you
just
got people, and then
it's
go ahead.
magnified in football. I think it's magnified in football because football got to play less games, and when them one games are so important. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying. The other sports they playing 162 games, they playing 82 games. Like it ain't that big of a deal a lot of times. But in football, we only playing 17. If you do that
Every
shit in
play
week
counts.
16, then it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? So
Every
Exactly.
motherfucking play counts in the NFL. There's
Every play.
no throwaway game in the NFL. Every
yeah,
game counts. You feel me? Like even they say the preseason don't count. In some way it do. It do for your team.
for
You feel me?
evaluation to do.
Yeah.
But
You know what
other
I'm
than
saying?
that,
So it's like there's no
other than
exhibitions out there. Like the
Nah.
teams that be playing Africa and let me not I don't want to talk shit about Africa or whatever. But like, how they'll send an NBA team to play one of them teams develop like in the developing world. You feel me? They'll have that going. And it's like, yo, you know what's gonna happen. This game don't really count. This is really for business. But the preseason in NFL is like, oh, this is not business. This is for y'all. Like this counts for y'all. You feel me? Or you got, the exhibition games versus Africa. It's like, come on, they about to whip their ass, bro. You know what I mean? Like what you got them out there for? But shout out to the Africa and all that, man. But let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. The first draw is quick picks. Let's do the quick picks real quick for this week, man. Because I didn't write it down. I ain't write it down, so I'm
So
gonna just read them. Tomorrow's game outside of ours.
oh, Baltimore and Houston.
yeah, Raven and
Baltimore and
Texas.
Houston. Let's start with that one, man. Who y'all got?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
It ain't hard to me. Pause.
Hmm.
I hate to say this, but I think the Ravens gonna beat them. I do. I'm rooting for Houston,
Yeah.
but I think I'm starting to feel like Houston loses too many wide receivers.
Meaningful game.
They
Yeah.
signed
Yeah.
Deontay, but Deontay just getting in the building, he probably not even gonna play. So it's like what
And even if he does play, it's not like they don't have anything. They ain't got nothing scouted for him if they don't.
exactly. But I mean, I hope they like their secondary up because I listened to them gassing up Baltimore secondary. Them Bama's is still trash. We just ain't had a person there to exploit it. So I think Houston can exploit it, But if they able to get to CJ, it's a wrap. So I gotta take Baltimore, even though I'm definitely rooting against them goofies.
You know what? I'm gonna go against the grain. Well, I don't even know if this is going against the grain really, because the Texans have had a string of bad luck recently, and I think this is the game where they get their stuff back together. At least is what I'm hoping for. So go ahead and give me the Texans.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, I got. I'm gonna go with Houston, man. I'm gonna go with Houston. Fuck the Ravens, bro. You feel me? That's how I'm coming.
I feel that.
Right.
Straight up, fuck them niggas, man. So
I feel that.
Next game, we're gonna skip our game to the next, to the end. You feel me? Thursday game. Seahawks going to Chicago versus the Bears.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
Unless something crazy or off the wall happens, which I doubt it, the Seahawks should take this one pretty easy. Should.
Seahawks. I can get on this too, man. Quick picks. Next up, Saturday. Saturday got his games too. Damn, that was Wednesday,
It's
Thursday.
3 games on Saturday. It's 3 games on Saturday.
Yeah. I'm surprised it ain't a game on Friday. Damn.
The way the
They say,
NFL.
get a day. College, I can get a day. You know what I mean? We got the Chargers versus the Patriots.
Give me the Chargers.
Give me the Chargers.
Chargers. Next game, you got Denver traveling to Cincinnati. Who y'all got?
Woo.
Yikes.
That's a playoff game for real, bro.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
This is rough.
Because the Bengals are still fighting for their life for a playoff spot.
They can't lose. If they
exactly.
lose, it's over.
Every game is a Super Bowl game for them.
So, is the game in Denver?
Nah, it's on the road for Denver. Denver's a road game, I think.
Man, I want to pick Denver so bad.
Me too.
What? I'm gonna take Denver. I'm gonna take Denver.
Well, you know what? Me too. Give me Denver. I'm gonna take a risk.
I'm gonna go with Denver because I'm not rooting for the division at all at this point of the year.
I'm not rooting for him. My thing is Joe Burrow, big job playing out his damn mind. I'm not going.
You're right. Let me not use the word rooting for him. I'm not going to believe in none of these niggas. They
Gotcha.
Lost. I'll go with the Broncos, man. Get them hoes out of here, man. Next game, Cardinals versus the Rams. Who y'all got? Cardinals versus the Rams.
Give me the Rams because the Rams already got a spot in the
The Cardinals Rams
playing for something.
Rams playing for something, so yeah.
Rams playing for something. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Yeah, I got the Rams, man. The Rams should get not most improved. I don't know what type of award you can get them, yo, because you thought they was gonna be like a beginning top 10 pick. They just turned it up when they got the guys back.
Yeah, they just had to get the guys back. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Jets versus the Bills. This is gonna be a close game for some weird ass reason, yo. But I got the Bills.
I agree.
You think so?
Because they did too good against the Patriots last week. But
that was last week.
Yeah,
they gonna cook the Jets, bro. They gonna cook them food.
Yeah, if they get curb stomped, I wouldn't be surprised. But I do think it's still gonna be close. But regardless, the result gonna be the same. Give me the Bills.
Bills.
Bills. Can't pay your auto bills. The Titans versus the Jaguars. A skippable
Toilet bowl.
If you add both of their wins together, the Pittsburgh Steelers have more wins than both of them combined.
Wow. But give me the Titans, just because.
Yeah, I'm agree with Dre. Give me Titans just because. Mason started.
I'm gonna go with the home team, man. Give me the home team, the Jaguars, man. Matt Jones, bro. Are you good or not?
Not.
But you don't got no weapons over there for real. You only got Ingram.
Quarterback ever.
I think ETN is healthy, ain't he? But he ain't really doing shit without Trevor.
I thought he was hurt, but I don't know.
Do you know who Mac Jones is shaping him to be? Mac Jones is shaping him to be the 2020s version of Ryan Tannehill.
Nah, you giving them too much
Who
credit.
gonna save him?
What makes you say that? Because he's bipolar.
We
You don't know
don't.
which
We
one he's
don't.
going to show up.
You gotta be saved.
Hey, Ryan Tannehill been in the
You
playoffs.
gotta be saved.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true.
And then Ryan Tannehill was doing good on his second team. This is Matt
Went
Jones'
to
second
Tennessee.
team.
Yeah, when he
ain't
got to
doing so
Tennessee,
good.
he was
But-
jive balling at
But this
Tennessee.
is only his first year. So, I mean, his first year as a Jaguar. So,
He a backup though, bro. He ain't, Sunshine got it over there.
Tannehill first year. Look at Tannehill's first year. You're gonna think it was a whole other person.
yeah.
I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
Guess who his offensive coordinator was? Arthur Smith.
Mr. Smith.
But then again, Mike Vrabel had a hell of a game plan for them. So, yeah, I respect the hell out of Coach Vrabel.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He ain't gonna get a job because of what he did to some kids. I think the way he was coaching some. I don't know, man. Hopefully, he get a job because he should be a Steeler.
Come on, Vrabel.
Yeah. Not
Oh, he gonna get one.
But
he gonna get one.
Disrespect. Like, he was. It seemed like he blackballed. I haven't heard anybody say, "Yo, he about to get an opportunity." Unless you heard something, but I ain't hear nobody say about an opportunity.
They got him listed as the third hottest candidate. The only two people in front of him is the offensive and defensive coordinator in Detroit. That's it.
I don't think they're gonna leave Detroit. That's look like a family over there.
I think
at least not yet. I think they're gonna try to leave. Like if they win it, say hypothetically they won the Super Bowl, then they out of there. But if they don't win it, I think they're gonna try to get it. They're gonna try to stay together over
possibly.
there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a possibility.
I mean? But, oh shit, where I'm at because we definitely not done. We got the Panthers versus the Buccaneers. Buccaneers is home.
Bucks because it's a must win.
I'm gonna take the upset and take Carolina.
Carolina been balling, man. I mean, like even if they losing, they playing like they not an ass whooping. They not somebody like we about to whip their ass. Like nah, it's like we got to really play. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like the Browns that one year. What team was it? The Browns that was 1-15 or 0-15, but they was kind of like in every game. It was a team that was trash. They lost every game, but it was in every game.
Yeah.
It might have been them.
It might have been them.
I'm thinking them because the Lions, everybody they was whipping their ass.
They were always doing some fluky BS ass way. So
the Browns, that's what the term. The Browns is going to Brown. You feel me? Like that's what. That's when that term like hot. You feel me? All right. So I'm rocking with the Panthers on that. To be honest, next game you got Raiders going to New Orleans. This is another ass game.
Toilet bowl.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
I'm gonna take the Raiders.
Give me the Saints because I think they want to wash the taste out of their mouth from that last loss.
That quarterback for the Saints, he ain't no NFL quarterback. At least today.
He a rookie, so you take that for what it
is.
I think they want to erase what happened last week against the Packers.
He ain't got nobody there with him. He ain't got nobody to throw it to. Alvin Kamara not there running the football. Like,
I think what the Packers did is what everyone can do to them.
Yep, that's why I'm picking the Raiders.
I think they just messed up right now, man. The Saints low key might have to do what they did before they got Drew Brees. Well, the year before they won the Super Bowl, or that year. Cause I remember reading it was like, they got rid of 53 people. 53 people.
No,
players, staff.
It wasn't 53. It was like 33. It was like 33. Yeah,
there was a lot of people.
It was a lot of people.
We got players, staff members, and all that. And they won the Super Bowl the next year.
Like, they pretty much gave their whoever was in charge of the whoever's in charge of the organization for the Saints gave them the good old Thanos snap because half the organization was erased.
Yeah, bro, that was crazy work. I was like, but hey, if you want to clean up the organization, I feel like they gotta do that. Sanctions, y'all gotta do that, man. Get Derek Carr out of there. To me, Derek Carr is a good quarterback. I feel like he need a Sam Darnold type of opportunity. You know, get my man's out of there, bro. You feel me?
Right.
Get him out of there. Next game. Ooh, this is a good one just because of the division and you already know the two teams. Dallas versus Philly.
Philly. To stomp them to win the NFC East.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know,
Give me
man.
Philly.
I might go with the Cowboys. I might go with the Cowboys because you know
Because
what?
they don't have nothing to lose.
The only way
Huh?
I flip that is if Jalen Hurts not playing.
Yeah, and Kenny Pickett starting.
Yeah, that's the only way I
Because
flip
fuck them.
that.
That's why. That's why I say. That's why I got Philly losing. Cause fuck them. That's why. You feel me? I seen that fan throw the terrible towel. You feel me? We played them. He threw that shit off the stadium. And what happened next week? Fuck the
Karma.
Eagles, man. Fuck the Eagles. I'm back. I'm back to my old middle school days. Fuck the Eagles. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dallas, man. I think the Eagles got to bounce back. I don't think it'll be against the Cowboys. It might be next week. Wait a minute. This is it 18 weeks? 18 weeks, right?
18 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should still throwing me off. Yeah, they'll get it together next year. I mean, not next year, next week, unless they just resting everybody. Who knows? They don't really got much to play for. Wait a minute. The Commanders, what's their record right now?
They 10-5.
25.
If Washington win, they clinch.
Yeah.
Okay. I would have to look more into is the division already clinched by Philly, or can they lose?
They gotta win. They gotta win to clinch it.
And we gotta watch out because the Vikings could very well steal this that North Division and the number one seed if they don't watch out.
They played Detroit the last game of the season.
I know that's gonna be for the division and probably number one seed if they're careful. And the crazy thing is, and nobody's been talking about they've been quiet. Nobody's been talking about the Vikings.
Nah, they've been talking about them. It just that everybody else been winning too.
Yeah, they've been overshadowed. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I lost my spot here. We got a couple more games to go. We got really we could have waited until Friday to do this shit, but we ain't gonna have no episode on Friday. Keep it talking. Yeah. But next game we got another. Well, they're trying, but they're one of them teams that's on the outside looking in versus a trash ass team. You got the Colts versus the Giants.
Colts.
Give me the Colts.
Giants the worst team in the league.
Yeah, the Colts, they're gonna win this game, but I think they're gonna just miss the playoffs because they don't have enough help.
Ain't no just miss. They're gonna miss it. They're gonna miss it by a nice margin.
By a giant margin. Next, John, Miami versus the Browns. I got Miami, man.
Miami. Give me the Dolphins. Yeah.
James got benched. The nigga with the three names.
I'm tripping. I just seen him on my TV. Clinton. It's Clinton something.
Thompson James or something. LeBron James. I don't know.
I can't remember. I know what it is because I seen him in college. I just can't remember the name right now.
And he actually did start a couple games before. So
yeah, he did.
All right, last three. You got the Packers versus the Vikings, which is they should have got flexed to the night game. The night game ain't too bad either. The night game ain't too bad.
Boy,
I know the night. I already know who the night game is, but that game got flexed to 425.
Yeah.
Hey,
I might kick myself for this, but give me the Packers.
Green Bay. I'm gonna take Green Bay.
Like I said, hopefully I don't kick myself for this, but give me Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Green Bay this time. I took Minnesota.
I'm gonna go with the
Vikings.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings because the Vikings is home, and the Vikings got a real opportunity here. So, I'm gonna bank on them trying to seal the deal. But that should be a good game. I'm gonna be locked in on that one after our game. But no, we don't even play Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna be locked in on that game. I ain't gonna even watch Red Zone around that time. I'm gonna just watch that game. And the night game.
Washington.
Well, really, it's only 2 afternoon games that day. But anyway, the night game, Falcons versus the Commanders. I got the Commanders at home.
I'm a homer. Washington.
Yeah, they gotta win. They don't have a choice.
They win, they clinch the playoff spot. That's simple.
Shout out to Austin over there, Philly D or Denver D. I don't know what you referenced it to. I wasn't looking at time, bro. My fault. You know, shout out to you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody on TikTok, yo. Dre, you should have been told me to go live on TikTok, yo.
Yeah, TikTok, TikTok is a good spot for streaming.
What you say, bro?
TikTok is a really good spot for streaming. But what was you saying, Mitch?
I gotta go. I gotta leave here. I gotta talk to my grandmother.
All right, bro. Merry Christmas.
I'm hosting Christmas dinner tomorrow, so I gotta talk to everybody. So I holler at y'all, man. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Merry Christmas,
next
bro.
week, brothers.
That's Mitch, yo.
All right.
You already know. Me and Dre gonna wrap this going up soon, man. We gonna wrap this up soon. Cause that was the last game. The Monday. Oh yeah, my fault. The Monday game. Who you got? Detroit or San Fran? Detroit.
Yeah, give me Detroit. San Fran. Yeah, they really. Yeah.
All right. Next, Dre. So you already know what it is, man. We can't go into a game without at least knowing if you with it or not.
Let's get it.
Steelers would get penalized more than 6 times.
I'm with it. Unfortunately, I'm with it.
I'm with it too, man. I'm looking at 7-9. 7-9. Hopefully it's less, way less.
Way less.
Next up, Steelers rush for 200 yards.
You know what? If our O-line blocks like they did last week, and Jalen Warren and Najee perform the way they did, and they give Cordell Patterson some looks, I'm with it.
I want to say I'm with it. I think we'll be there really around the 160, 170 range.
Yeah. But what if Rush takes upon himself to rush a couple times and actually tucks the ball in this time?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep all that in account, but I think that we probably going to be passing it because their front seven is pretty decent. You feel me? Their secondary is something we can kind of exploit in a way, but maybe. I'm gonna say no. I think we like just under maybe,
All right.
But I would love to see it.
Yeah.
GP George Pickens will finish with at least 75 yards and a touchdown.
He's gonna come back with a vengeance, so I'm definitely with this one.
I'm gonna say I'm with it too. I can see him with a 120 in a one touchdown, 2 touchdown game. Yeah, I can see him with that. Next up, Steelers defense forces more turnovers than the offense will score touchdowns.
This is a hot take, a really hot take. I'm gonna say no though.
Yeah. Because if that's the case, I do not want to know the final score.
For sure.
And last one, Steelers hold Kelsey to less than 55 yards.
I'm gonna say nah, unfortunately. I think we're gonna stop him from getting in the end zone, but I think he's gonna get a good amount of yards. So I'm gonna say nah.
Same here. Yeah. I think he might get in the end zone, man, but yeah, I don't think he'll kill us. I think he'll be like necessary for them.
Yeah.
But if we lose, it will be from somewhere else. He'll play a part, but it's like he won't be the sole reason. So I can see us holding him under 55, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We're only doing 5 this week. You feel me? Are you with it or no? And Dre, you already know, man. We coming to the end of the season, but we coming to the end of the episode. So I gotta ask the final question. What do the Steelers have to do to win this game? And what is your final prediction?
The 3 keys to victory. Number 1, don't turn the ball over. Number 2, put Patrick Mahomes on his ass. Do not let him get started. Do not let him get hot because he can hurt us. Number 3 is the fact that our secondary has got to step up, because if we let him get out of pocket, if we let Patrick Mahomes get out of pocket, and he can still sling that ball out of the pocket. So our secondary need to step up. We might even need to double team Kelsey. But yes, that's my 3 keys to victory. And my final score: Steelers 23, Chiefs 21.
Okay. I think the Steelers need to control the clock, keep Patrick Mahomes on the sideline for as long as possible. And say if we score a touchdown, defense come ready to play. We don't need to give that touchdown back. Whether it's the players or the coaches, man, the collective, you guys need to come together and make sure that doesn't happen. But time of possession, to me, is the key factor of this game. You want to keep the greatest threat on the sideline. And if we can do that, I feel like we can win the game. My final prediction, my final score is low. I honestly believe it might be 16-13 Pittsburgh Steelers. You know what I mean? Or maybe I'll go 18. I'll go 18-14 Steelers. 18-14, man.
I ain't mad at that.
So that's that, man. Dread, shout out to you. Shout out to Mitch. You feel me? Did 2 episodes in one. Episode 181, Steelers lose the Ravens. Episode 182, Steelers versus Chiefs could expose the NFL. Dre, before we get out of here, you already know what you gotta do, brother.
YouTube.com/TheDreadman, TikTok.com/TheDreadman540, all social media platforms. And guess what? For the audience that's listening out there on all platforms, that's our Christmas present to y'all. We gave y'all 2 episodes in one.
That's
so
a
Merry
fact.
Christmas.
Here's 2 more. That's a fact, man. Merry Christmas to all. Dre, you and your family, man. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, man. We'll see y'all not on Friday. We will see you guys next Monday. On Monday. We'll see y'all on Monday, man. Still 7 podcast, episode 181, 182. We are out of here.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. It's your man Kev Easy here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and follow Steelers for 7 podcasts on all platforms.
It's a new season, baby. Steelers for 7 podcast. You already know what it is, man. Gang, you already know what it is, man. It's still a gang. It's a gang. It's the gang. You already know what it is, man. Going for that motherfucking Super Bowl, yeah.
Steelers for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a game, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake. We do it for the 6s, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division. The other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it. Steelers for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a gang, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake. We do it for the 6s, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division. The other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it.